Hello everybody, my name is Catalyst and I just wanted to provide a quick mod development update to talk about what I have been working on in regards to my mod Katt's Ornithology. First of all, I'd like to thank you guys so much for all the support that I got on my previous video. It's been doing very well and I'm super excited to share this update with you all. If you're new to the channel and you haven't seen that video, there is a link in the top right now, and I strongly recommend you go watch that first. So without further ado, let's get right into what has been going on. So the first thing that I've been working on is fixing a couple bugs. One of them was in regards to the Wingsuit crafting recipe. There was a JSON file error in some older versions that prevented the Wingsuit from being craftable normally. But that should work fine now. It's just 1 Elytra and then 8 vanilla feathers. And the second bug was one involving the inventory of the aeronauts table. And there was a version, an earlier version where if you exited the crafting table in this state, or sorry, not the crafting table, the aeronauts table, you would lose the wingsuit inside completely. But now you see it just pops back into your inventory and the feathers are still on it. And I don't think I showed this in the previous video, but there are some controls to make this easier. Like this functions just as any other inventory does. So you can like shift click those out and then you can shift click them back in. I don't think I showed that in the previous video, but it is nice to know the quality of life features are there that you might expect. Another thing I changed was certain penguin animations, particularly penguins swimming. Now, penguins will both walk on land, right over here. You see penguins are walking and they can slide on the ice as normal, but now penguins can also swim. And if I tempt them with some cod, for example, you'll see they can get going really fast in the water, and it's quite fun to watch them swim around like that. Now, aside from the bugs and the quality of life fixes, I have been working on some new birds for the 0.5 update, which will be probably enough to push towards a full 1.0 release. The first one of these birds that I've been working on is the owl. And no, I did not just code an owl model in with no eyes and no AI. The owl is nocturnal, so it sleeps during the day and the daylight cycle is off right now. But if I were to set the time to night, you can see the owl comes to life and is doing things. And then if we set the time back to day, the owl will go back to sleep. The owls can also hunt rabbits. So if I were to spawn a rabbit into the world, you'll notice the owl is going to pick up on the rabbit and will attack and kill the rabbit. You can breed the owls as well with the raw rabbit meat. And owl feathers on a wingsuit, since owls aren't the fastest bird in the world, owl feathers give minus 10% speed, but plus 15% glide, plus 25% endurance, and plus 25% shield. So, you know, they're not that great on their own because having no speed is no fun at all, but maybe you could balance it out with some hummingbird feathers, and you can get a pretty balanced flight that's pretty good in a lot of areas. Now, I will address a couple of the comments I got on my last video. One of the main ones was, will there be a fabric port of the mod? And I do plan to make a fabric port of the mod. I plan to finish the version that I'm working on right now, which will include the owls. It will include a couple other birds that I will show you in a later mod development update, and it will include some reworks to certain textures and models. And there will also eventually be a backport to earlier versions such as 1.18.2 and the original 1.19 release version. Any other earlier versions that you guys might want, you can leave them in the comments. I can't guarantee that I will get to all of them, but I will sort of make a list and try and backport this mod to as many of them as possible. But that is it for this developer update. Thank you guys again so much for the support on my last video. I'm really excited to continue to share this progress with you guys, and I'm really excited about what this mod is turning into. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Peace out.